It's Ask Simon Jordan time. Hi, this is Simon Jordan from Ask Simon Jordan. This is part of my Marketing Rough Cuts. Every week now I'm going to be asking a question on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, of how I can help you with your marketing questions. So if you follow the hashtag down there and ask me a question, and then the following week, if I pick one out and it's yours, you'll get it answered. Okay, so last week it was from Alison Reeves, and she said, what are the top 10 tips for building an email list? Alison, great question. I know a lot of people are wanting to know what this is because having an email list is really important. I'll explain why in a minute. But I'm not going to do top 10, I'm going to do top 5 because I think that's all you need, to be honest. You don't need top 10, you've got to do top 5. Okay, so why do we need an email list? Your email list is your pension. So what an email list is a list of people's email addresses. Now, I'm not talking about going out and buying them or being unauthentic about this and just grabbing business cards and just building a big list. No, I'm talking about doing this authentically, being honest about this. Because if you don't, it's about spam and you'll get banned. So the best way to do this is by offering a free download. And this is when people will come to your website. You've seen them, they're free newsletter, free this, that, and the other. I've got them on my website. But what the purpose of this is you're building up a constant stream of people who are interested in your services, your products, and what you can offer. So there are 3 things in marketing, and which lead to sales, which are know, like, and trust. Okay, know, like, and trust. So when someone arrives on your website, never heard of you before, they've just arrived on it, maybe someone's mentioned you, or they've seen a blog post, or they're searching on Twitter, Facebook, Google, whatever. They come through to your website, they read a blog post, they think, yeah, actually I quite like that, I like what you're about, or there's something on there that's intriguing, and you have an enticing free download, be it an ebook, an audio, video, whatever it might be. They're then going to want to put their name and email in there in order to get that. Now, that person has gone from being a cold lead to now a warm lead because they're interested. So they know you, they now know you, so they've got the stuff. Now what you can then do via a series of autoresponders, which is basically automated emails, which can be spread out over weeks, days, months, years, depending how many you want to put in there. They then get to like you. And then finally, it doesn't take years for them to get to like you, it can be done in a very short space of time. They then get to trust you. So it's know, like, and trust. And then the barriers to sale come down, and then when you put an offer out there to buy one of your downloads, do one-to-one work with you, whatever it might be, you get a customer. So it's very important that you should be building your list 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's really important because you never know what time of the day someone's going to be coming to your website, or when they pick up a video or literature or whatever. And if they can get your download, they can get a piece of you, your knowledge, and you're adding value, because it's very important to add value to your marketplace. Jim Rohn, the late great Jim Rohn, said, you're not paid for the time you bring to the market, you're paid for your value. So add value to people. They love that. If you can make a difference in someone's life, they're going to want to thank you for that. They want to stay with you, get more of your information. Okay, so the top 10 list is put a free download on your website. What will that free download be? What do your clients want? What do your prospective clients want? It's not about what they need, it's about what they want. So if you're a coach, you might help people with mindset, getting focused, making them get more out of their day. Could you write a little ebook on that? Maybe record an audio, give that as a free download. Maybe you're a hypnotherapist. Could you give away a free relaxing audio CD? Something like that. Just make it an audio download though. If you're having to physically put something in post, that's going to cost you time and effort. You want this to be done automatically 24/7. You don't have to be there, so you can be building your list any time of night or day. So that's the free download. That's really important. Now what I'd also say is put it on your business card. I don't have any of my business cards around actually. Put a message on your business card which says, if you're a hypnotherapist, for my free relaxation audio to help you sleep better, reduce the stress, whatever, visit my website. So wherever that business card ends up, it might not just be in the person's wallet you've given it to, they might leave it somewhere, they might go back to their office, they might say, oh, I know this person, wherever, you never know. But that person who picks it up, oh great, I get a free relaxation audio, I go to your website. So your marketing should always be working for you when you're not there. So that should be on your leaflet, even on a press ad as well. If you're advertising your services, you can say, and pick up a free audio here or a free download, whatever it is. So you should have that message on all of your marketing. Teleseminar, that's another great way of doing it. Teleseminar is basically a telephone seminar. Now there are companies out there like Buzz Conferencing, Pete Bennett, a good friend of mine, his system, which is excellent, or there's Instant Teleseminar. Buzz Conferencing I'd recommend, really, really good service. And basically what it is, you are delivering your value over the phone and people sign up on a page, which is called an opt-in page, in order for them to get the link or the details to listen to that call. Now you can set these up so they play all the time. So you can do an audio, you can record it and then have it somewhere on a website or wherever on a system. So it plays all the time, but in order for people to listen to it, to get your value, to get your knowledge, to get your hints and tips, whatever it might be that you're offering, they need to go to an opt-in page to do that, to get that information. So get an opt-in page and then you basically drive traffic through to you. You can mention it in your blog post. You can mention it in your marketing, wherever it might be. Hey, I've done a great call on whatever it might be, whatever the subject will be. I did one recently on the top 5 tips, the most important tips to creating powerful marketing that sells. That's an audio that runs all the time now. I'll even put the link down there if you want. You can see that how it all works. So that's another way, teleseminars. Videos like this one here. I will be doing, at the end of this video, a call to action, or CTA, which is really important. Whatever marketing you do, there should always be a call to action. What do you want people to do after this? Do you want them to click on a link? Do you want them to sign up for something? Do you want them to purchase? Do you want them to make contact? Do you want them to email you? What is it you want them to do? So think about that. And here's a hint. Never put on there, for more information, because what that means is, or that's implying that they have a question. They might not have a question. So I would say, to download my latest whatever it might be, click here. To sign up for my free audio, email here, click here, fill in the details. So make it very clear what it is you want them to do, okay? Podcast as well. Myself and Mark Atwood are creating this new show called Mark and Simon's Marketing Balls. It's great, it's a reverent chat and stuff, and we put a podcast out every week. And we have a call to action on there, on the page where you listen to it. There are buttons on there, there's download links, that kind of stuff, you can get our information. So wherever we are, we're constantly building the list. Last night, for instance, I was being interviewed by a guy called Paul Harrison for his group. Great call, 45-minute call, free of charge. I was giving my time for free. I was adding value to his group. I didn't know anything about his group. We'd only just met online, to be honest. I was recommended to him by someone. And I gave lots of value, talking about marketing and branding. And at the end, Paul said, so Simon, how can people get hold of you? So I explained, I talked about my business academy, I took the website, mentioned the link, information you can get from me. So that is a great way of getting your information out there. So just to recap on the top 5 tips, put a free download on your website, really important. Put it on every single page as well, okay? Every single page, because your website, not everyone goes to the home page. They could be going to blog pages. On the About You page, that's one of the pages that is most highly visited, believe it or not. So make sure your opt-in, your download section is on every single page where people can get your information. But also make it enticing. Don't just put newsletter, because what is a newsletter? Tell them exactly what it is you're going to get. Every month, my free hints and tips on whatever the subject might be. Or here is the top 5 ways to whatever. I mean, this could be a download, what I'm doing now, but it's not, so it's video. So anyway, so also the second tip is promote that download, that free product, ebook, whatever it is you're doing, on all of your marketing, your business card, your leaflets, your adverts, because then you never know where those adverts and those leaflets and those business cards will end up. Someone might take your business card, fly to the other side of the world, and it might fall out of their pocket, someone pick it up, oh wow, what's this? So you never know. So your marketing should always work with or without you. Next one is teleseminars. Try out Buzz Conferencing. It's a brilliant system, but it's where you set up a sign-up page, opt-in. People can listen to your stuff, but they have to sign up in order to get it. That's a great way of building a list. Videos, call to action, and podcasts. So that's it, my top 5 tips. If you want to ask me a question for next week's video, put it on Facebook, put the hashtag on there, Ask Simon Jordan, and I will, if I choose you, I will create a video for you. So Alison Reeves, great question. I hope I've filled your head full of knowledge now, and you go ahead and build your email list. And if you want more information from me, See you the next slide. Take care. Bye.